back, folks. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. It's not like I left. I've done a reaction, at least one reaction per day, ever since I started the channel. So anyway, I'm doing another John Conlee song. I am doing Old School. And this is requested by James McDaniel. So James, shout out to you. This is the first reaction I've done to a song that you've requested. So let's see what John's got. I think this is probably, I've done quite a bit of John lately, certainly in the last 6 months. So let's see what this one is. Old School. Let's start it different than I thought it would.
I can remember us cruising through town in your daddy's car with the top pulled down, looking so cool.
Yeah.
We came from different sides of the track, but we still held hands out back of the old school. We spent all our time together, laughing and having fun. We swore that we'd love forever, 'cause that was the way things were done at the old school.
This is what I was expecting right out of the box.
We both made it to our graduation. You chose a college, I chose a vocation, driving 18-wheel. I became a part of your past. You went and married some guy in your class. He was a big deal. Your picture was in all the papers. You made such a lovely bride. They said you were going places, but me, I just went for a ride down by the old school.
Nostalgia. All right, I'm gonna guess, because there's still time, what, 3 minutes left almost, 2 minutes. I'm gonna guess that she gets divorced from the guy. But I don't know if these two get together. But I'm going to guess something goes wrong on her end, because that's the common criticism that, oh, look, you had all your money and it didn't work out. It actually does work out sometimes too, of course.
I got married to a sweet young girl, kept driving for the line. Your husband made his mark on the world, then he left you behind.
All right.
In the big house with the swimming pool. Now you drive your kids down to the old school. Now here we are at the reunion of the class. You asked my wife if we could have one dance for the old times. We're slow dancing across the old gym floor. You whisper it could be just like before. Call me sometime. You ask if I understand you. Well, yes, I'm afraid I do. You say everybody does it, but I don't care if they do. I'm from the old school. I'm from the old school, where hearts stay true. I'm from the old school. I thought
this song, even though it preceded, who was it? was it Toby Keith's How Do You Like Me Now? That reminded me of it. But except in Toby's song, the girl wouldn't even give him the time of day back in high school because she was popular, dating the high school quarterback, and mocked his, music career. Then he went on to make it big and yada, yada, yada. But this was more of a loyalty, honor type thing. And, it's sort of like, down to earth versus, looking for the big penthouse, and careers and all. I've got no problem. Big careers, all that. They're really good people who do amazing things with their money. They donate to hospitals. They give to people. I mean, they're very generous people. You tend to hear the horrible stories of the greaseballs because, if somebody steals $1, in a poverty-stricken neighborhood, no one hears about it. But if somebody steals $1 billion or goes to jail for fraud or something, that's what you hear about. You tend to think they're all like that, but they're not. Most aren't, in fact. My experience with extraordinarily wealthy people and my former business, we served a lot of clients who were extraordinarily wealthy. And in so many ways, they're just the same as people in the lower middle class. They just have nicer toys in ways. But their generosity, the kindness. But here, this was more about, in a sense, an attitude of heart. And he's just old school, stay true to the person that you love. The girl who he held hands with earlier that went on to marry this guy who left her, that girl, she's crushed because she might have had the same values as, the truck driver in this song. But her husband didn't, and he went and cheated and did whatever he did, but he left her. So now she's, a divorcee. But the reunions can be tough. I mean, I've enjoyed my high school reunions, but I had to go to my first one as a divorcee, and that sucked. That part of it did, because I got to say, yeah, I failed at my marriage. Even though it wasn't my choice, you still got to go there, and it's like, but anyway, the people still love you because they remember you as you were. And there's kindness, compassion, laughter. James McDaniel, what am I going to rate this? It was really a simple song. There was nothing complex conceptually, lyrically, instrumentally about it. But John Conlee just can sing a song so well. So the number that popped into my head was an 8.4. Because it was a nice song, and it can make you think about yourself. I like songs that can make you think, like, how much of this applies to me? Like, if I was that wealthy dude, would I be tempted to stray or just forget the heart of the woman I married? Like, whatever, Or if I was the truck driver, would I really be just as true and honorable as he's depicted here? You never know. Part of it depends on who you're married to, but in many ways, it just depends on your attitude of heart. So that's it, guys. Leave your comments. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.